Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you.
Good evening. And this is Lord Comet. And this is the continuation of Lufia. And as honoring the comments and requests to continue on with the game, we're going to. Now, what we're going to do here is going to go down to Grubrick. This is just the south of it, though. Now, in this game, you want to continue slicing and dicing. And avoiding... I personally like to avoid enemies if I can. But this is just me. I'll be right back, folks. Alrighty. Well, can't kill the chickens. Woo. And there's the reason why we cut the bushes there, folks. Because you never know what's going to happen. Now, later on in the game, we'll get a character named Raimi, and she'll use a lighter and she'll burn these stumps. But that's a little bit later. For now, all we have is the two tools known as the main character and his little buddy. But, and in this game, you absolutely want to cut all the stuff on the initial run. Now, this is the road south of Grubrick. Now, I'm showing this fight because it's a brand new enemy. The only reason why I'm showing it. Oh, by the way, our bat leveled up to level 3, by the way. Now, you notice I acquired an aqua fruit. That is very important, because those, when your monster gets ready to evolve, you simply feed them that and Viola. Think of the disc monsters like Pokemon. You weaken them, you capture them, and you go from there. Alright. I try to avoid fighting if I can help it. But, you know. Hold on a second, let me think. Okay, now what you're gonna do is swap out to him and sneak it. And you're gonna go over here and go whee! Something tells me we're gonna get into a fight. Now we'll skip this one. Be right back. Fight's over. We're closed. What we're doing here is like this. Then you're gonna go big surprise, and then here we go swap back to stupid and whee! Well, he ain't really stupid. He's just, you know, I personally find it a matter of irritation that I have to go through all these hoops just to get what I need. Oops, sorry about that. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far, because I'm enjoying playing it. Oops. Okay, we're gone. You always want to check the everywhere else and make sure you haven't missed anything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, looks like we're getting into a fight. Now, I'm gonna skip this one, so we'll be right back. After he shows the high. Alright. Sorry. And there's the disc. Now, field disc works in well. The field, the best place to use it. There was the cave disc, the field disc. There's also a tower disc. And this, now I'm showing this particular battle because there's a different kind of enemy here. It shows what it's a spider. It doesn't help to show the battle that our little monster is supposed to be so ferocious runs. That is irritating. Now, okay, I was just checking on him, make sure he wasn't ready to go, or not ready to evolve or anything weird. I don't think there's going to be any of that evolution crap here soon. I'm only showing this because it's extremely important, but I'll be right back. Okay, now that the frog battle is over, now I'll be showing everything, everything like so. I'm going to be pausing it for a bit. I'm going to do some off-camera work. I'm gonna resume when I get to the next area. I'll be right back. Okay, now this area I wanted to show before getting to the next town. This is a spider web that you're going to need Raimi for. She's going to light it on fire and you can go into the cave. It's very important that you get it, but that's a little bit later. Be right back. Alright, here we are at this new area with a blacksmith. Now this is very important that I show you this because you get the pot. I know it's nothing, people don't consider it very important, but I consider it important. You talk to the lady here. Whoops, sorry about that. You talk to him now. The detail about him is we're in here collecting the field disc. And then we talk to him about needing a student with a hammer, I think. Yes, we actually do know somebody with a hammer, but his name is Bao, but he'll be a little bit later in the game. Anyway, folks, we'll pause and we'll be back to the next important area. Be right back. Alright, folks, we're back. And we are continuing here. And this is the next big point. Now, we've leveled up a little bit, and we have a master level of 5. Pretty grand, huh? Because we're dealing with a boss monster, I'm showing this. This is very important. Gotta show you the whole cave, though. And here it is. Now, this is very important that we show this. Now, later on, you can capture monsters like these. But right now, let's just get down to kicking some ass. We should be strong enough. Ow. We got plenty of potions. We got plenty of time, as long as the guy don't run off like he just did. Well, he was absolutely zero help. Makes you regret having the pet to begin with. Chicken. Anyway, this spider fight is pretty simple. It's a king spider, actually. And basically, I personally don't view this as a boss. I view this as an enemy you fight later. So my personal take is it's not a boss. Not really, anyway. It's more like a sort of a boss. And this one is also a floor master for the ancient cave. That's a little bit later. But the thing is about the ancient cave is you only have the main character to fight with, and no one else is helping you, but the main is the head honcho himself. Now we're healing him because he's down to half. That's why we heal him. Just keep occasionally heal the man, you're golden. Now, if the stupid pet would have stuck around for the whole thing, he could have got experience. But no, he'd been a chicken and decided to run off. Now, there's some monsters you captured that will never run and they'll stare around to the death. But, you know, we'll get into more about those later. Uh-oh, there's a critical hit. And Comet wins! Hooray! sweet. Oh yeah. Monster is dead, and we can proceed on. Whoops. Be right back, folks. Alright, folks. After all that little hooray, I'm going to resume everything after I get to the next area. I'll be right back. Hey, folks, and here we go. Now, this is Gubrick. This is the main hub town right here. Now, I'm going to show you the cool stuff right off the beat. Okay, now Torma's gonna leave, but we don't need him right yet. Okay, so we're not talking with anybody yet. I want to get to the jobs and stuff like that first. That's all later. Now, swapping to the jobs is free. We'll deal with all this stuff in a second. Now, this is very important that we do it. This is the Hunter's Guild right here. What happens is you get all kinds of coolio jobs here. Now you have the warrior, which is this guy right here. You have the caster, which is right here, which is done with the benefits and other type of magic. And you have the priest and using healing spells, which are very, very important because that's what's going to make our main character for the moment. And then we have the attack magic person, which is right here. Then we have the monk, which uses the fisticuff class, which is right there. Then you have the thief, which is right here, which is that job class. Now, for this particular one, we will need the healer because, well, it's very important that we get the heal spell right now. Okay. Now, when you get into battle, you'll start receiving ability points that allows you to become to do stuff. Now, hold on. Here you go. Now, you go into status like so, and Viola, his job is a priest. Now, another thing you can do in this thing is take care of your monstrosity. Now, have a check. I'll show you the whole thing here in a second, but I want to show you all the cool stuff first, because, well, I'm cool like that. Now, here's what you do about your disc monsters. Right here. Now, you can, if your monster if you want to assign the monster to somebody, you can. You can teach them a skill if you have more than one monster, and you can also set them free, just like Pokemon. Look at it like that. Then you have the discs over here, which you can buy up if you need. If you need to, you can buy up all kinds of discs. They're not that expensive, really, except for the void discs. Okay. Now, right now, since we're going in the forest and the field. My personal mantra is always to have 5 of each disc. That's just me personally. Because there may be a monster or something you want to capture and then assign it a skill to the monster you're raising. Hold on, I'll show you as I explain here. Hold on. Okay, what we're going to do is, see right now, this is the bat we're training right here. What we're going to do is use the teach skill if we have an extra monster. Now that DM is disc monster. Now this is the monster we're teaching. Now this is the skill it has right here. Now if there was another monster, it'd be right there, and its skills would be like listed right here. And actually the monster that we were going to train is over here, but you know what I mean. Just run with me. Anyway, the skill will be over here, and you would take this skill, put it on this monster, but in the process, the monster itself will be eliminated or removed permanently from the game. So think carefully about what you want to train it. Now, if you want to go capture monsters now and come back at a Gubrick, you can keep the bat right here and get the other monster or swap them out or however you want to do it. And that is the big coolio thingamahoogie. Pretty grand, huh? Now, another thing you want to do is check for some other stuff. Yeah. Well, I'll explain that later. Whoop, got to show you one more thing. Really really quick. Now this is the priest right here, where you like save your game and you will save your game, you'll cure or remove a curse. Okay. I'm using save states for my saves, just to let you know. Now, what you want to do is here, go up to Banderos, and he'll give you a job. If he doesn't walk off on me first, the jackhole. Yep. Okay, now comes the part of the ancient cave. I'm going to tell you all about that right now. Now, the ancient cave is only found in this town, and it's really important. Talk about, oh my Jesus Lord, important. Now, what the deal is whoa, here he comes. I'm not going to leave him behind. Now, what we're going to do is take him back. Now we're going to assign him a job, which is what we're going to do for him. Whoops, wrong area. What you're going to do for him, as what we're going to do for him is also make him a priest as well. But only to where he has the heal spell. After that, everything else is just gravy. Now, there's other jobs that you can... They have prestige jobs after this. Such as the priest will have a bishop, you know, and so on and so forth. So that's just a little bit later in the game, and they're located in different spots. Now, the knight for the swordsman is in this town. Like, literally, he's right here. I'll show you exactly where he is, which is kind of funny. He is... If you master swordsman, you can go up here, like this, and go... Whoopsie! And there he is. That's for the Master Swordsman. Now, if you really want to take time out and go level your little Joker Master Swordsman up to the maximum level and get a sword and get a knight, here's where you go, right here. It's a pretty sneaky trick. Okay. And then you want to go down. Whee! Now, let me show you the ancient cave, folks. This is going to require a whole nother video to do. But you want to talk to her first. Okay. Now, if you have confusion, you can go here and deal with it. But in my next video, I'm gonna go into how to do the ancient cave, because that requires a whole nother detail to do. I'm going to make a separate video on the side for that one. That's going to be a long video. But this ancient cave is a beautiful place. If you can get in here. Yeah. Okay, I'll explain it now since we can't get in there yet. But basically, in the cave, you get... Everything is random, completely. And the idea of that cave, ancient cave, is to get the providence, which allows you to escape from it. There's no other way to escape from the cave. And there's 60 levels to that bad boy. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. We're gonna follow that bad guy! Follow him! Come back here, you thief! Come back here, I haven't kicked your ass properly yet. Here, will you stop running away on me, please? I'm trying. We'll get him. We'll run him into him in a minute. Okay. Oh, that was quite irritating because the thief ran away. But We will catch them eventually. We'll be able to open that here later. But folks, stay tuned in. If you wish to know what happens more, leave me a comment saying, I wish to see Comet continue playing. And tell me what you think. Have a good night all, and God bless.